name is Dr. Elizabeth Strand, and I serve as the Director of the Veterinary Social Work Program here at the College of Veterinary Medicine and also the College of Social Work. Mediation is a very core skill for being a veterinary social worker. So in order to make this core skill available to the students interested in veterinary social work, I had to find a way to put it online. This mediation class had quite a bit of activities for engaging students in these very behavioral skills. So we used discussion board, we used journals, we used blogs, we used videos, and we used self and peer assessment. The students had to also listen to audios of mindfulness skills so that they would practice staying calm in the midst of conflict. The students also met online with each other in pair shares that they videotaped so that I could see their discussions. They created videos of themselves conducting a mediation session, and then those mediation videos were shared with the other students in a self and peer assessment process so that the students got feedback from other students about their work, but they also saw other people's work and had to give feedback about that. And the students did quite a bit of reflection as well, and those reflection types of questions came from their work in discussion boards, blogs, and journals. The online technology tools that I use in this class include Blackboard Learn tools. And there's a whole host of wonderful tools in that learning management system for teaching well online. We also used Zoom, which is an extremely wonderful video conferencing tool that UT now has. We used Camtasia to conduct and develop short lectures, and also used YouTube for watching videos and posting student videos. And I also used a little Google site for the students to upload some of their videos. One of the things that I took from the training that I got with OIT in encouraging my skills as an online teacher was the importance of being a presence as a faculty member in class, a real live person. And so one of the things that I was faithful about was every week there would be a welcome to class video outlining what the assignments were for the students to do that week, and you know, introducing them to my dog, and maybe sharing even a little snippet about a conflict situation that I had to deal with, or sharing my own experience or reflection on one of the assignments that they had to accomplish that week.
Thank you for the feedback.
They seemed to really appreciate that, and I think it was a good way to encourage them also to engage that one-shot video to promote connection amongst them in this online class. There were two ways that I measured success in this class. One was formative, by asking the students to provide feedback 3 times in the semester about what they were experiencing in the assignments, what they were learning, what they liked, what they did not like. And adjustments were made based on that feedback. And then just in terms of knowledge, the students also had to take a test at the end of the class based on the readings that they did for the class. The grading is also a little bit easier, I find, in an online class. There's ways that you can utilize self and peer assessment so that the students are in some ways grading each other, which is part of their learning. Some of the tests can be created in such a way that they're self-graded. And the time does get put in when you're developing the online class, but that's the same for any new prep that you would have, whether you're face-to-face or online. So I don't think that's any more in an online environment. I really like the flexibility in terms of my time teaching in an online format. And you can teach in your pajamas.